We're back.
We are back.
Oh,
Back from our...
that was a kind of mystic. We are back.
We are back. Ooh.
Stays.
From our travels around the world. Well, you've been around the world.
I've been round...
You have been round the actual world.
Like Aqua, I was around the world.
Yes, like Phileas Fogg.
You can tell which one of us is more educated.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I just meant that around the world.
Yes.
That one, I can't remember that one.
No, that wasn't that Daft Punk?
No, that was around the world, around the world. No, that was Cher.
Nothing like that. Nothing like that. So
no,
you've lost your musical touch since you've been away.
Well, I can't do a Daft. How do you expect me to do a vocal arrangement of a Daft Punk song?
All right, here we go. Around the world. Is it not doing that? No, you can't have me doing it, can you? So there you go. No, you'll just do it over.
No, go on, you do it. If you think you can do it, do it.
No, because I can't do it now.
See, his face has gone.
Yeah, his face has gone. No, it's like trying to whistle when someone's trying to make you laugh.
Do around the world. Go on.
I'm not doing it now.
Go on, do around the world.
Didn't sound good then.
He's like a modern day Flying Pickets.
Yes. Yes. One for the old... See, that means nothing to anyone.
People be Googling that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might start a Flying Pickets revival. I think he's dead though, isn't he?
Who, Mr. Sideburns?
Yeah.
No.
I think he died.
Really?
I think so. I remember seeing it, Flying Pickets singer dead.
Well, that's...
It's definitive, isn't it? He might not be. I'm sure I saw it once.
Before we start, can I just compliment you on your choice of wine tonight?
Thanks. It's 7. It's a 2023 red blend from California. It's SEV with a 2, which forms half of the E and then an N.
Yeah, overcomplicated.
7.
7. It's a lucky wine.
It's lucky number 7 or lucky number 11.
When I was on my holidays,
it's all about his holidays.
We had red rosé and white wine on tap. You could serve yourself.
Oh, I like that. We had that in Crete,
but it was shite.
But I was driving a lot, so I could only have one little glass at night.
But if you go to the restaurant, they serve you proper wine, but on the tap, it was shite. But
when I was in Japan, I went to a 7-Eleven and I got Merlots. And it worked out about £4, I think. Actually, it weren't. It was £3.50 one of them, and I thought that can't be right, but it were, and it were all right. I think it was 12%, but I never finished the bottle.
No,
because I think I had about 2 glasses, and then I ended up throwing it away because I didn't want it anymore. And then I got another bottle later on, and I think I did the same and then left it in the fridge for cleaner.
You left red wine in the fridge. You heathen.
Well, I didn't want to leave half a bottle out because they might have binned it.
Oh, but I bet the cleaner was impressed with that, weren't they?
No, I bet there was no fucking cleaning went on in that auto. I bet they stopped at room number 99. It's like, hey, where's the cleaner? Face down.
Is this you avoiding doing a Japanese accent?
Yeah. Face down on floor with a little bit of, what's the drop in a glass left?
Yeah, and red staining around the lips.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Red lips.
No, I mean, it's... something, if you paid £3.50 for a bottle of wine,
this weren't.
Hang on, if you paid £3.50 for a bottle of wine and had 2 glasses,
it's worth it.
You can't knock that, can you? Because someone I know spent over £100 on a few beers recently.
I did.
Yeah, you're the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, £118 it worth for 6 beers, and what were it? The Great Atani, New Atani.
I don't know, wasn't there?
New Atani Hotel in Japan. We went in the Capri Lounge. There was a very good pianist. Thanks, pianist.
Mm-hmm.
Pianist. And she was very good. She kind of did where pianists do, where get a tune and then they insert more notes into it to give it a flourish.
Yeah, the ad lib.
Yeah,
ad lib a bit.
So like this year's love, instead of a do 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 do, it'd be ding 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 ding, a bit like that. Maybe not like that. But yeah, she put more notes in. And there was a waitress, it was very statuesque and looked like her out of Section Thingy, Star Trek, and Googly Eye film.
Okay.
Michelle Yeoh. She looked like her, but she moved like a geisha girl. When she was giving you I'm giving you a 20 quid pint of lager, to be quite honest. But she moved with the grace of a I don't know where it was. She was like that. I know that doesn't
translate
come
very well
across
on a podcast.
but she
when
moved.
we do the video
she
one,
moved,
we can recreate
She
it.
moved like that.
Yeah, like that.
Like that.
Like
Not
that.
like that. Like that.
Like that. Did
Like
you get
that
that, listeners?
Yeah.
Prodders, pluggers, listeners.
Prodders.
Yeah, so we've been away on our holidays. I've been on European vacation. You've been on...
Not with Chevy Chase.
No.
And your wife didn't end up in a porn film.
No.
Did she?
Don't think so.
No.
And you've been on a trip to the Far East.
I have. As far east as you can go.
Yes. And now
I went around the world too, because we went all across Europe.
I've seen that before, yeah.
All across Europe, Turkey and all the rest of it. All them other countries. To get to Japan.
We went east to get there.
We didn't go back that way.
Didn't go west.
We didn't go back that way.
Carried on.
Went up and then across Alaska in the Arctic Circle.
Carried on
and
east.
then down over Iceland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So around the world.
So you went around the world, around the world. See, I know you always sing, but I'm not doing it, so I'm not doing it. Yeah, so we've come back more cultured now. And
well, somebody was already a bit of a cult before. Before they went away.
If you were doing a play on words there, it sounded exactly like the word.
Cold?
Yes, it did sound like that.
Didn't it?
No.
Oh, it's because I've got a cold.
Yeah. So yeah, I won't say what do you know because I've had.
No, you've
not.
I've
had a blow-by-blow account of. I feel like I've been on.
I don't think you have.
I feel like
I've not given you a blow-by-blow account.
I feel like I've been to Japan already.
I haven't given him a blow-by-blow account either. Captain Dida.
But yes, so I don't need to know about Japan now. I feel I've been there already.
I haven't told you about Japan. He told me all about his holiday.
I did not get it.
And Florence, bloody Pisa, Rome. He didn't like any of it. And he didn't give me a chance to tell him anything about Japan.
Yeah, cheeky get.
He didn't.
Anyway, it's not a travel podcast, so summarise what you've got to say. Get it over with.
I got choked up in Hiroshima.
You got choked in Hiroshima?
Choked up in Hiroshima. Well, no. First night, when we get into Tokyo, I got propositioned by somebody.
Yeah.
Because I'd wandered down the street where I probably shouldn't have wandered down. And she says, you come to my bar. I know.
Yeah.
Come to my bar for a drink.
Yes.
And I went, she says, hey, have you just arrived? And I went, yeah. And she says, come to my bar, come and have a drink with me. And I'm like, oh, I'm just having a look round. And she's
like, are you paying?
She's like, come on, come to my bar. And I'm like, yeah. I says, I'm just having a nosy, to be honest. I says, because I've got to get back.
And
she's like, oh. So she says, do you like Japan? And I went, yeah. I says, it's great. I says, the people are lovely. So she says, come for a drink. I went, you're all right.
You know what?
Yeah.
It could have been a sliding doors moment.
What, where I don't get out?
No. You've seen the film Sliding Doors, haven't you?
No.
Well, basically, the sliding doors, she gets through the sliding doors and her life goes one way. And then if she didn't go through the sliding doors, her life went the other way.
My life would have, I think
it would have been interesting to see how your life would have gone.
I would have lost a lot of money and probably
some organs.
Some organs as well, yeah.
Or you could have been part owner out of a bar in Japan.
No, I wouldn't. I think it's
if she says, come to my bar, I'd be like, you own a bar?
No, it wasn't her bar. I think it was a bar where she was employed. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that was first night. So it didn't dent me concept. We've been told it was the very safe place to go out at night.
Well, there you go.
But I thought it ain't that safe, but it is still pretty safe. It didn't put me off anyway. Oh yeah, and I got choked up in Hiroshima.
You got choked in Hiroshima?
Up.
Choked up?
Yeah,
is that like a pastime?
A pastime?
Mm-hmm. Like Michael Hutchins?
No.
Right.
I didn't have a satsuma in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we went to Hiroshima. I liked Tokyo. Tokyo was great. Buzzing, all the rest of it. But not as busy as I thought it was going to be.
Hiroshima or Hiroshima?
I don't know. That's why I keep swapping it.
Okay.
Because sometimes I say Hiroshima and sometimes I say Hiroshima.
Yeah, cover yourself.
Yeah, just in case. But, yeah, Tokyo, first place, busy, but not like ridiculously busy. But because everybody's so polite, it's weird. it didn't feel busy. I went to Mumbai, didn't I, last year?
Yeah.
And I like Mumbai, don't get me wrong, but the first night we were there, it was Saturday night, and I hated it.
You know, like people drop names of celebrities. He drops places that have been.
No,
so we
no.
went to Mumbai.
No, but
went to Tokyo.
But it was like World War Z, and everybody were fighting to get to different places, and you got people coming towards you, people crossing in front of you, and all the rest of it. It was just horrendous. I don't like crowds, really. Best of the time, big crowds.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I never felt like that in Tokyo. It just flowed, and it's all so organised, and you know, it was great. And then we did Mount Fuji, and went to Lake Corner, and that was beautiful. And then it was Hiroshima, and it was when I saw the dome where they dropped the nuclear bomb, and it was like that with the epicenter. So the blast radius was out from that, and everything else was destroyed, and this was like the only thing that were left. And I got right shut up. I don't know why, but I felt sad. There was so much sadness there in that place. I think it just kind of overwhelmed me a bit, you know.
I have to say, and you know, since you bring the tone down.
Oh, sorry.
I wonder if Japanese people, right? I know Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor first. Okay. With the kamikaze and then America reacted. This is history.
Yeah.
America reacted and they dropped a bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Okay. But obviously, it's like me punching you in the face, right? And then you using a hand grenade at me.
I said that. I did say
and it's like a bit of overkill. So I wonder if the Japanese, the everyday folk of Japanese, hold some resentment for that, really. Or he's like, looks in the past now.
Well, to be honest,
it wasn't us. It was our ancestors.
The guide, we didn't do there was a museum, it's the Peace Park.
Yeah.
It was, the tour guide was called Katie, and she was very, very nice. But they have their own spin on history.
Yes.
So they'd said that the Americans had got the bomb and they were just going to set it off anyway. So they were just getting rid of the bomb. It were, you know, the Hiroshima, and then they were just getting rid of them. Mm-hmm. But they put a spin on it that that's why the Americans dropped the other bombs, because they got them and they were just getting rid of them. It wasn't to stop the war; it was just to get rid of it.
Well, I just thought it was a case of, look, you think you do this to us,
but I thought
we're going to show you what happens.
I did think it was horrific. I think that's what upset me, because I thought there's dropping a bomb and killing which is obviously wrong, but there's dropping a bomb and killing a small amount of people, an isolated amount of people, and there's dropping something that wipes something out. And I thought it was. I know there were reasons why it was done and all the rest of it, and I don't want to get into politics of it and all that kind of thing, because it did stop the war.
Well, yeah,
it did stop it. But I thought it was horrific, and it upset me. I felt upset because I felt part of the process. I think if you get me, because I'm not Japanese and I'm from a country that was involved in the war and that did that, and I felt I felt ashamed, kind of the extent of the destruction, and I thought it was so sad.
We need to do a different podcast for this.
I think we do, don't we?
Because at some point in about 10 minutes, it's going to be like, have you got a joke?
I know, yeah.
You got a joke?
I know, they've been thinking these are like, yeah. But no, I don't get like upset by things easily. You know, we went to Berlin, didn't we? I'm name dropping again, and we went in a cell where they put it was like a black rubber wall padded cell, and my mum said we went in and she says it was horrific. She didn't want them to shut the door. It was like, and you could tell that stuff had gone on in there. You know, you can like feel an energy of a place that where you can feel that stuff's gone on that's not right. Yeah. And I didn't get that then, but my mum did.
You know what I'm getting?
Boredom.
Well, apart from that, so you've been to Hiroshima, right?
All the war torn.
You've been to Berlin.
Yeah.
Did you go to a concentration camp as well?
Yeah, I went to Auschwitz and Birkenheim.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
So
that were
there's
upsetting.
a theme here, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, some people go to Disney World.
Well, no, wherever we go, we always go to the cemetery. We always go and look around the graves and stuff like
Pearly
that.
Chase Cemetery
Pearly
in Paris,
Chase.
yeah.
We've been to that one in Glasgow that we modelled on Pearly Chase.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. But, no, it's one of the only places that's really affected me where, because I was like stuttering when I was talking, I was like getting a bit overcome with it.
Really?
Yeah. But then we went to.
Oh, so listen, well, can I just stop you
Yeah.
a minute? We're not getting 10 days of holiday on a podcast, on a 45
No,
minute podcast.
I'm just telling you where we've been.
Okay.
And then we went to Kyoto. That was a lively, buzzing, but not as busy. They all offered something different. You know, a bit of travel advice for anybody. You know, we did an organised tour, which was just short of 2 weeks, where you do get to see everything. A lot of shrines. You do the tea ceremony, sake tasting, that kind of thing. But it's really intensive. I think to get a good feel of the place, you need a week in each. You need a week in Tokyo, week in Hiroshima, week in Kyoto, or just go for a fortnight, do 2 of them. It's just a snapshot that you're seeing if you do a tour.
So you heard
Respect
it.
that.
You heard it here first, prodders. If you are going to Japan, don't cram it all in. Take your time.
Yeah, I'm telling you, food amazing. Everything's dead sugary and it's got that good. You know, 7-Elevens are great, dead cheap. Sandwiches are weird. They do fruit sandwiches. Yeah, I had a deep fried shrimp thing sandwich that were like a fish cake on a sandwich. That was nice. I had one sandwich I had that mayo on that makes me instantly throw up.
Right, can you instantly throw up?
I took a bite out of it and I said, I can't eat this. Like, why? I said, it's got that stuff on it that I can't eat. And my back of my throat went and my nose went cold. But rest of the food, great. Sake, mad on it.
Yeah.
Plum wine were nice. I'd have plum wine again. But toilets, game changer.
You know, I was thinking about this morning actually because, you know, I was
Every time. It were a non-wipe every time.
well, this is it. I was on the toilet this morning, right? I know it's too much information.
Oh, were we having a bad time?
No. But this morning I was out, but I thought, in 20 years' time, will I need a little bit of assistance in cleaning up?
Well,
So
I'd sent a picture of this
myself,
toilet to Andy, and he said to me, they have them in care homes.
Well, that's what I thought. I might actually invest in a Japanese toilet.
350 quid on Amazon.
Well, that's not
You
bad.
have to have them plumbed in, though. They've got all shit going on.
No, but you can get an attachment which makes your normal toilet into a Japanese toilet.
Can't do that. Not a proper one.
No, not a proper one, but, you know, you get the jet wash thing.
You can't. You have to have it plumbed in.
No, I've seen it. I'm not lying to you.
It's got a thing going down the side.
I'm not lying to you. I've seen
I've
it.
looked into this.
Because there was on the Dragon's Den.
Was it?
Yes. And he was flogging him. It's an attachment you put on. It's cost £60 to retrofit it to your toilet. And it's not got all the everything. It gives the jet wash effect though.
Jet washes. Does it oscillate?
It doesn't do all the function of a Japanese toilet. But I'm telling you, I seriously thought this morning that might be the way forward for me in 15, 20 years' time.
I'd lessen that. But you don't need toilet roll. It'll pay for itself.
Yeah, but I think you did need to have the final wipe just to make sure.
Well, I just...
Because you said to me then, it was a no wiper. But you had to wipe to find out whether it's a no wiper.
Well, no, because I had to
There's
wipe.
no such thing as a no wiper.
No, because I had to wipe because the toilet we had didn't have blow dry. Because
You were slumming it, was it? Like a 2-star hotel, was it?
It was like a bad sponge. It had a soggy bottom. Oh, right. Jet wash front. You could change the intensity. Put it right to the top.
Well, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Why, you don't want to... You want to... So I did that. And then you could have oscillate, where it goes... So
he's waving his finger on his circle.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Oscillate,
Yeah.
right? Jet
How many
wash.
buttons?
Honestly, it was like Night Rider.
Or is it like it goes through all them settings anyway?
No, in different settings. It was like Night Rider control panel, right? You've got front bottom, back bottom. You've got change your jet wash intensity.
Yeah. Oscillate,
so it moves around and spins.
Yes, that's what oscillate means, yeah.
I know. Then you've got dry.
Does that dry it?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Deodorize, where it goes UV blue, the bowl. And it goes, And
so it doesn't it's not a spray of air freshener, it's a UV deodorizer.
Yeah, and no smell. Smellless, paperless. It's like, it blew me away. Not that,
Did I vote for that as well?
No, and it had a
bonus button.
It had a bonus button that said, blow you away.
Yes.
And then you have privacy as well, if you're having a tough time.
Yeah.
Like in Austin Powers or whatever. But yeah, so if you're like, if you're like that, you've got a button you can press and it goes like birds or like waterfall. You don't have one that goes if you have a really bad time.
I'm going to say that noise might not cover yours.
No, thanks. But seriously, I couldn't wait to try it. Every hotel we went in, first thing I tried.
Public toilets. Guy on Dragon's Den was saying he can't understand why we don't have them over here.
No.
I know Jason Manford, I listened to his podcast, and he bought one.
Yeah, they're amazing. Mm-hmm. Literally, honestly, I've never felt as fresh.
I think it's even got a built-in seat warmer.
Oh yeah, no, they all had seat warmers.
Yeah,
we're always warm when you go on. Yeah, but literally, I think as soon as you got on, it flushed.
Yeah.
To clear the bowl.
Yeah, clear the bowl.
But yeah, seriously amazing. There you go.
There we go.
Game-changing Japanese toilets. We were very lucky we saw Mount Fuji as well. The other two didn't see it. And there were like a mist all, because we're on the lake, there were a mist all over the lake. It was really good actually. And then it just cleared a little bit where Fuji was. So I took some pictures and then next news it was just all clearing. I've done about Japan now.
Okay.
That rate. I got bad luck. You know when you get your little... You do this thing where you put 100 yen in a slot at temples.
Okay.
And you have to think about what you want to wish for. And there's like a wooden drum. And it's got sticks in it. And then you shake it. And then when a stick comes out, you pull it out and it's got a number on. And then there's all drawers with numbers on.
Yeah.
And then you pull the paper out. And first one I got bad luck. It was really bad as well.
What did it say? Really bad luck.
It said, can you find that post on? And
No.
I thought, no.
What your post on Facebook?
Yeah, because I took
needle and haystack. Right?
I've took out pictures off my phone, you see, where it said like, work is bad, life is bad. You'll never find the love of your life. It was just really bad. So yeah, I got another one. Good luck then.
Keep going. I'll put the 100 quid in.
So
100 quid in. 100 yen.
100 yen.
Until I get the right one.
Yeah.
That'd be right. That'd be you all over.
I got.
That's your breaks.
And then we had the Daiso challenge, didn't we, on the coach as well? Now, I told you, didn't I, what about?
What's a Daiso challenge? You
No,
told me this. You might have told me, but you told me a lot of stuff.
He didn't let me tell him anything. He just went on about his holiday constantly.
He's
This is
on
why
the
I'm getting it
phone.
all in.
On the phone for an hour and a half.
I know. We did the Daiso challenge. It's this shop where everything were 100 yen or 110 yen.
Yeah.
So it were about like, I don't remember, 50p or something like that.
All right.
So I'd seen these, like, the tour guide said, what we do is we do the Daiso challenge. He says, so buy something that is completely useless. And at the end of the tour, we'll judge them all, and the winner gets a prize.
Mm-hmm.
And I got, because they were going in about the cost of how much it is for an apartment in Tokyo, and he said it's like $1 million plus for like
shoebox.
Yeah, and he says I don't mean $1 million yen. He says it's $1 million.
Right.
For like a shoebox. So I saw this. There were like a section for like little models and stuff, and they had a TV stand for Doll's House.
Okay. With
drawers that come out, and it was that big, like a little wooden one. So I thought I'll get that. So anyway, when they were doing the judging, I haven't told you this.
No.
And when they were doing the judging, somebody had got, it were, I think it was like a dragonfly that was connected to another dragonfly by like a little thin wire. And you clip one on your backpack and you clip the other one onto the other person that you're with. They're not dragonflies, it was pointless. I think it was me first. I got my little TV stand.
Right.
And I said, so he passed it to him and I said, this is a television stand for the only apartment that I could afford in Tokyo.
Okay, yeah, very good. You
So
put,
we're laughing
you put a little joke in there.
I did
well,
because I'm just naturally
you're funny, aren't you?
I'm just
Funny.
naturally
You're
funny.
funny.
I'm funny when I'm not being like informative or
Miserable.
sad.
Yeah.
But I am quite funny. And then the person in front of me had been to the same section and got a fucking ladder, hadn't they? But it was like a ladder that big.
Yeah. What was the ladder for?
For a doll's house.
Yeah,
But they said
they have a joke with their...
Well, they said it was pointless. It was pointless things that you bought.
Yeah.
So it was a pointless ladder, isn't it? Because it's that big.
So did they win?
No, it was a firefly because Katie liked fireflies, which I thought were a bit biased, really. I thought I should have won.
So
Man of the story.
If you said to her at the start, what do you like, Katie?
I like fireflies.
There you go. Sorted.
Yeah, I'll get a firefly. But
you did say dragonfly at the start.
Dragonfly. That were it. Not firefly.
Yeah, pay attention, prodders.
Sorry. That were a test for you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's our challenge. I've got a quiz, but we've already done a very similar quiz, but it's the same quiz, actually. It's the car quiz 2.
Oh, is it Japanese cars again, is it?
Yeah.
Right, well, before you start your quiz,
Uh-huh.
can I just do a little interlude?
Yeah, of course you can. We haven't done the homework yet.
Exactly.
This is the longest. This is like Mission Impossible, isn't it?
Oh. Yes. We went to see. The latest Mission Impossible, the Final Reckoning. They didn't put the when I first saw it months ago, but now it's the Final Reckoning
because it's categorically the last one. He said he's not doing it anymore.
Yeah, but it was a long film. I enjoyed it for the most part, but it's quite long. It's not as good as Dead Reckoning.
It was a long film. It was a long film with about 4 O's and 8 N's. It was like every action sequence was 3 times longer than it really should have been. And I think because the action sequences went on so long, it lacked peril. I said this to you.
Mm-hmm.
But,
so, long intro. Not the film. This podcast is a long intro. So, the housework is,
This podcast is You Don't Even Like Me, Do You?
Yes, that is correct.
And basically, it's because we always have a chat on the night out and all the rest of it. And sometimes it's wasted on just us.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought, do you know what? We'll invite a few thousand people along.
Why not?
Why not?
Anyway, yeah. It's a podcast. Me and Matt just shooting the breeze. And it's chewing the fat, shooting the breeze. I'm in
you would say fat, wouldn't you?
Why? Have you been all eating in Japan?
I sent you a picture of them breakfast.
Yes, you did. Yes, I had to.
I had what's that? I had French toast.
I wouldn't have been able to get that whole breakfast in on my camera. I had to use wide lens to get it in.
It was nice.
Yeah, but French toast is just eggy bread.
I love eggy bread, though.
It's eggy bread in it.
I don't care.
Don't try and get yourself all posh.
It had cinnamon in it. It had cinnamon.
Yes,
in it.
yes, I believe.
It
yes.
had like raisins, I think.
No,
it didn't have raisins. But yeah.
Anyways,
nice. Go
on. This is our podcast. We're available on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music,
wherever you get your
YouTube, wherever you get your pods, and all good podcast suppliers.
Yeah.
And Matt, you can contact us through our socials on Facebook.
Yeah, You Don't Even Like Me, Do You? On Facebook
and Instagram.
Insta messages.
Yeah, and now.
What?
If you want to email us, drop us a message. You can email us.
Oh, I've got an email.
I've got an email now. Yes, because I emailed a podcast I listened to.
Richard Osmond. Did he get back to you?
Not that one.
Oh.
This is a movie podcast review podcast, and they're based in Australia. I think it's number 2 podcast in the Southern Hemisphere. And I messaged them, and they read my email out on the pod.
Did they?
I was got little cheapies, little chufties.
Oh.
And I must admit, because I...
what were it about?
It was just about films and reviews and that kind of thing.
You've got to put a cage in it because it's got to be something like... It'll be before sunrise, won't it?
You know me. I just said... there was questions about what they review and that kind of thing. I didn't mention before sunrise.
You did?
Yeah. But amongst other things. Yeah. But basically, when I sent it off and I thought, it's a bit naff that really, isn't it? Because I think I'd had a drink. I do that sometimes. And I think when
I go on car reviews and say how much I like them.
Well, when I've had a drink, I think I'm more polite because I'm conscious of the fact I've had a drink, so I won't over-egg it. So I'm quite polite and call myself Jason, not Jay. And I thought, it sounds naff, but when they read it back, and said, we've got a letter here from a guy called Jason in Oldham. Oh, yeah, I've heard of Oldham in Manchester, yes, aren't you? Yeah. And they started...
said that?
Yeah, and then they started going all cockney. It's like, no, you don't know Oldham, do you? Because, I'm Jason from England. Like Dick Van Dyke off Mary Poppins. And they read my letter out in full, because it's quite a long one, the email. And they said, that was a great email, great email, that. And then they asked me a question. But he'd already replied to me anyway, so I thought that was that.
What, emailed you back?
Emailed me back, saying, thanks for your email. Yeah. And then... well, then they mentioned it again, because I thought they won't mention it on the podcast. It's a bit naff they mentioned it, but when they read it out, it made my email sound better. So, if anyone wants to email us, you don't even like me, your apostrophe,
I'll read
at hotmail.com. Hotmail, I know it's a bit childish, but...
I'll read the email out, because I'll make it sound better.
Yeah, you do that. Okie dokie. That's a bit lame. You're like an asthmatic.
And remember to clear the asteroid belt so you get a clear transmission.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So go on, bring on your quiz.
Yeah. Talking about asteroid belts, I need to get some weight off.
Well, all that sushi.
No,
sushi.
No, I told you we had German twice, Indian,
Italian.
We had Italian. We did go in a craft beer bar, and that's when I had sushi. And,
so you did have sushi?
No, I meant sake.
Sake.
And there were a guy at the bar, because they all sit next to each other. It's weird. Yeah, but don't do that here, do they? But
we're all so British, aren't we?
I know, but he sat there and you're having a curry, and I said, that smells good. So I said to the woman who owned the bar, that smells really good. Did they? And no, because she was Japanese. And I said, what is that? And she went, it's curry. I went, oh, right. I said, can I have one? Yeah. And it was really good. I ate it with chopsticks. I ate the food on the plane with chopsticks too. And then we went to an Imperial Palace or something like that. And I ate with chopsticks again. I tried to get the person that were with me to eat with chopsticks, but they said in no uncertain terms that they weren't doing that. And they were going to use a fork. And they requested the fork. So, but I just persevered with chopsticks. So,
yeah, you'll do it. Yeah,
do it.
There's a bit of dexterity, isn't it?
I know.
It's like scissors, but with chopsticks.
Yeah. But but very future thinking in some respects, but a bit behind in others as well.
You like that though?
I do like that.
You like a modern car photographed in front of an old building.
Yeah, I do. Can't beat that.
Yeah. Right, bring on the quiz.
Right, the quiz is it's the Kai car quiz.
Kai car
quiz.
Kai car.
Is it Kai? Is that what they're called? Kai cars.
I've no idea what
you're
talking about.
Kai cars. They're called Kai cars, little boxy ones.
I'm going to be rubbish at this and answer.
Right. So we've got a 10 because you moaned when I did.
What's the theme? What's the theme?
Wait, the real or fake?
Okay, so
it's the same thing as last time, really, but our limited time.
Right. Okay.
So we've got Jason.
Is there a car called Jason?
No.
All right.
It's the Kai car quiz.
The car or Kai car?
Kai car.
Right.
Real or fake?
Yeah,
right?
we've found that. Yeah.
Number 1.
Yes.
Honda N1.
That's a real car.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh, damn it! I needed to do it like the traitors. I knew I was doing something wrong. Jason. Yes. It's the Kai car quiz.
Yeah, it's real. It's real.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Oh, fake.
Yes. Keep dragging it out. It's real.
It's real.
I know it's real.
Daihatsu.
Yes.
Blow top.
It's real.
It's fake.
Is it fake? Ah. I thought I'd sussed out your system.
Nissan.
Nissan.
Are you ready? Ready?
Yeah. Get on with it. Yeah.
Nissan Sakura.
That sounds like a car I'd buy. I'll buy Sakura. Is it real?
It's real, Jim.
Yeah, it's real. I'm at Meatloaf right now.
Suzuki Hustler.
Ooh. What do you drive? I drive a Hustler.
I'm a Hustler.
When you say the Kai cars, are these like small cars?
Little square ones, yeah.
Little square ones. That sounds like a hustler. I drive a hustler. If someone says to you, drive a hustler, it's a small car.
Yeah.
Go hustler. I'll go yes.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Nissan branding.
I want to say yes because I failed on the blow top, but I'm going to say, oh God, because they would be, wouldn't they? They'd have a Randy, wouldn't they? Is it pronounced Randy?
Well, I presume so. It's Japanese. Oh, sorry. I went off piste. I'm back. I was just having the fridge checked.
I'll go yeah, it's a real car.
You're wrong on that.
You tricked me. I was tricked.
Daihatsu. Fellow Max.
A Fellow Max. Yes, let's go for a Fellow Max. I'll go real. Yes.
Mazda.
Shantez.
Shantez. Yeah.
Why would you make up a name like Shantez? You can make a name like Blowtop or Randy, but Shantez. No, let's go real for that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Daihatsu. Myra Gino.
Myra what?
Gino.
Myra Gino. Don't
As
play
a
with me.
Decampo.
Yeah, but I don't. So if you're going to play the Campo, you put like Hansi Di Campo or something, or Hansi Gino. I'm going to say that's right. That's a real car. Yes.
You're doing well. Are you okay?
Two more left.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm winning a life.
You're winning at life. Yeah. Hair looks great. No
Thanks.
dandruff.
No sound that on me. No
Head and
surgery.
shoulders.
Just a head.
Talking about head. Honda Swell.
So you've done two innuendos, which ended up being fake. I'm going to say fake.
You sure?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Crack the code. One
Last
more.
one. Daihatsu.
Again.
Tough and almighty fun tool.
That badge will be bigger than the car. Tough and almighty fun tool. I'm going to say no.
Incorrect.
It's a real car.
Daihatsu Taft.
No, if you said
But
Taft, I'd have got that.
But it stands for tough and almighty fun tool.
No, you tricked me there. You tricked me. Well, 7 out of 10 is respectable. It's respectable because
Well done.
It's not my genre.
We're coming out.
Yes.
Oh, we're coming out. Zip it back up.
No siree.
Yeah.
No siree.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a joke? I've got a joke up. I've got some jokes.
Well, do you know what? I've cleared the Mine Palace. And what I've done is I've found a new area in the Mine Palace for
a little dusty cupboard of you.
a dusty cupboard.
I'm glad you prepared. Go on.
Did you hear?
So this is 5 jokes each, by the way.
Oh,
This is your first
I
joke.
was reading one out. Think of the one. Did you hear about the town that legalised weed but banned alcohol?
No.
The residents were left high and dry.
Oh, very good. Yeah, I like that. I'm going for you. My number 1. Someone threw a bottle of omega-3 pills at me. Luckily, my injuries were only superficial.
I put that on the bloody social post. I put it on the social post. I put that on the You Don't Like Me Anyway, Do You Facebook page.
Say the podcast.
Or did I put it on there?
Didn't say in the podcast.
You're stealing my
Didn't say
sunshine.
it in the podcast. Right, go on, your number 2.
Jokes about sugar are rare. Jokes about brown sugar, them are rarer.
Yes. I saw that one coming over the hill. Over there, that one. Right. I once had a conversation with a dolphin. We just clicked.
What's big and white and can't climb trees?
The abominable snowman.
A fridge.
Yeah. Can't do a lot of things. Did you like that? Did you like that one? It's not your kind of joke, that really, is it? My number 3 is a friend asked me what rhymes with orange. I said, no, it doesn't. You're number 4.
What do you call Batman after he's had his ass kicked in a fight? Bruised Wayne.
Very good. Right.
Yeah.
My number 4. My wife thinks I don't give her enough privacy. At least that's what she said in her diary.
Oh, yeah. Good that. Yeah.
I'll save my best one till last.
Yeah.
In my mind. Right, you're number 5 now. The last one.
If you're unable to hold your bladder in the Netherlands, European.
Yes, very good. And my last one is...
is it something else I put on a podcast? I put on a social post?
No. This is good, this one. I like this one. How did the hipster burn his tongue? I'll tell you.
Oh.
He ate his food before it was cool.
Oh.
Done now. That was this week's joke off. Writing, emailing, messaging, socialing.
Socialing?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Contact us. Tell us who won this week's.
You can literally get us anyway.
Yes, anyway.
Even there's a sign at the Owl Sanctuary that says, "Message the podcast here."
Podcast. Hey, do you know we was talking about...
Well, you've guzzled this wine down a bit quick tonight, haven't you? Quicker than me.
How are you?
You don't want to power me. Look at me.
When we talked about places in... Where was it? Where every shop is named after the place. Like you go Stratford upon Avon, it's always Shakespeare Chippy. And
what's it? We're at Manchester.
Hazel Grove.
Hazel Grove Garage. Hazel Grove Corner Shop.
Yeah.
Hazel Grove Pub. The Hazel Grove.
Yeah, and if you go Stratford upon Avon, it's Shakespeare's Pub.
Shakespeare's Greg's.
Yeah, the Bard, Chippy, all that sort of thing. And if you go down to Hastings,
I'm trying to think of a play on like a ye olde English like Shakespearean way of changing the name of like Iceland or something like that.
Well, no, but if you go down to Hastings, it's like 1066 vape shop and all that kind of thing. Apparently, yeah,
not anymore.
Well, on my travels, we stopped in Corsica, and this place in Ajaccio is the birthplace of Napoleon.
Oh,
and they've got a statue of Napoleon there. Quite a big statue, which, you know...
They were a little man, weren't they?
Well, they said that, but historians are now saying it wasn't that little.
Oh.
But what I did find was there was lots of Bonaparte's hotel and Napoleon's gift shop and Waterloo.
Were there like an amusement arcade with one-armed bandits in?
No, because that's Nelson. No, Napoleon at every faculty.
I am the intelligent one.
Yes, you are. Yes,
but sometimes I could have sworn he only had one arm. Which one had one arm?
Nelson.
Why did that? No, he had an eye. No, Napoleon had one arm.
No, Nelson.
Nelson lost his eye.
Nelson lost his eye, an arm, and a leg.
We were unlucky, weren't he? How did he get on that horse?
Oh, lucky. Depending on which way you look at it, we still.
Well, not really.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I'm sure Napoleon lost his arm.
Right, I'll Google it now. Right.
You'll be wrong. You'll be wrong, and I'll be right.
How many arms did Napoleon have? Napoleon, like all humans, had 2 arms. It's a common misconception that he had a physical abnormality related to his hands, which is why some depictions show him with one hand in his waistcoat. But no, he had 2 arms. 2 arms, 2 hands. He was normal.
All right.
There you go, see.
Right, okay.
But yeah, that's their claim to fame in Ajaccio. It's all Napoleon based. So it'll be like a Napoleon vape shop and all that sort of like. Get your SIM cards here from...
SIM cards?
SIM cards.
And they're the ones that do the sound. I didn't take all your data. I'm just going to, you know what, you're going to put me in your phone, I'm going to take your data. I'm just going to take it like that. Minutes?
Hey, I'll tell you what. I had a phone card once. Before I met Bubble. Yeah. Phone card. Yeah. Took me for a ride, he did.
Oh,
very good, very good.
very good. Mm-hmm. Be careful. We've got
a Russian listener.
Yeah. We're doing a Russian accent.
That wasn't Russian, that was Markovo.
Who?
Markovo.
Who's that?
Markovo.
Yeah.
It's the Markovo accent.
What's Mirkovo?
Markovo.
What's that?
It's where the meerkats come from on the...
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't know.
Meerkats come from Markovo. That's
Oh.
what it says in the advert.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. We haven't got any listeners from Markovo, so we're all right.
We might have a meerkat.
Maybe.
They're very dexterous because they can compare the market, not the rest of it.
They can. They're good at that, yeah.
So they could be listening to this podcast. They've got very dexterous hands.
Meerkats do all my comparisons.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Autosurgery.
Yeah. That's the one, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
These robot eyes.
We had all the meerkats, and I gave them away to a charity shop.
Yeah, I've seen them in charity shops. A lot of people do that.
Because when they first came out, it was like worth a lot of money.
Yeah, now
but
nothing.
I had the full family, and if I had a Luke Skywalker on, that was like worth about 13 quid.
We've got a Darth Vader. Not a Darth Vader. We've got a Batman one, and we've got the little pupa one.
I had Batman, Superman, Luke Skywalker, the pupa one. I had loads of them, and in the end, I just gave them to a charity shop because you could sell them on eBay, but the bitch to package. It was like they weren't like in proper boxes.
No.
So I thought that's going to get damaged, that, you know. So I just give them to charity shop. It's like, give it to charity. I'm that kind of guy. I didn't cut it up like you. You probably cut up.
I have given clothes to charity shops.
Yeah. You don't do it no more though, do you?
I did give them a load.
I thought they should sign for gift aid.
Yeah, they did.
That's
I've already fucking dropped me clothes off. I'm not giving you any more money.
All you do is sign.
I didn't realise that. I thought I was signing up for a £5 payment every month or something. I said, I've already given you a load of free stuff that I'm not giving you. Because that gift aid was like, you have to make a donation.
We want your money.
Give us your money out of your bank account. Don't know what you were about.
Anyways,
But,
it's good to be back.
it is good to be back.
Good to be back.
It's good to be back.
This is technically episode 11 of series 3.
It
I've
is.
lost track.
I know.
You know the excitement.
Yeah.
And we had a few catch-up podcasts
We have.
for series 1.
I thought it was dead funny in that last one.
Good, I'm glad you appreciated that, because I
Yeah.
was wondering if you'd listen to them, actually.
Of course I did.
But to say it's the best bit...
I do worry about myself sometimes because I was walking about in Sainsbury's listening to myself and I thought, is this how crazy people think?
Well, it's funny because I listened to it in the bathroom at home. If I put it on the windowsill on my phone, it's got the sound bounces off. It's got perfect acoustics and it like echoes around the bathrooms. Are great for singing and stuff.
Yeah.
So you put it in there.
And I've done my best work in the bathroom.
And I wonder if the neighbour thinks I'm talking to someone in my bathroom.
Yeah, but it's a bit.
He's having laughs and bands in his bathroom
He's having a
with
laugh
some
off
of the
some bloke.
geezer.
And the toilet's flushed. He's had a shit when somebody's been in there.
No, toilet separates in my house.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's, yeah.
But, they're in the bathroom having chats and bants and joke-offs in the bathroom, these two blokes. Jay, I know Jay because I didn't recognise his voice, but it was still a geezer.
He's funny, him.
Anyways, let's call it a wrap.
All right.
And we'll see you next time. This time, next time.
This time, next time. Yeah. So it's goodbye from you.
And it's goodbye from me. And don't forget, email youdontevenlikeme, no apostrophe, @hotmail.com.
Thanks for listening.
Ciao.
Ciao for now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.